Hello, and today we're going to be focusing on cell organelles and their functions. By the end of this lesson, you're going to have a project, a creative writing project that you're going to need to complete. So let's go over the information that you're going to need to be able to complete that creative writing assignment. So this worksheet here, you can download it as a Word document, and the link is attached in your lesson. So you're going to want to download this, and we'll come back to this in a little bit as to what you're going to be filling in. But you're going to be using some different resources to learn about all the different organelles found in plant and animal cells, and filling that in so that you can basically give a job description of what each of these organelles does and how they work in the cells to make your body function, or a plant body function. So we're going to be looking for all the different names of the organelles. Let's go over this worksheet real quick. We're going to be looking at the different names of the organelles, what it looks like, so draw a simplified picture to help you remember, the description or details to help identify that organelle when you're looking at it, the function of that organelle, whether it's found in a plant or animal cell, and the number that's found on this picture here in the worksheets, so to help you identify those organelles as well. So I'm going to switch to a different picture here. And I want you to take a look at this here. So this is a transmission electron microscope image of an animal cell. So as you can see, there's a nucleus, which is found in all eukaryotic cells. Right there in the middle, the dark blue, and there's an arrow right here pointing to it. And you can see the cell membrane, the border around the outside of that animal cell, as well as the cytoplasm, which is kind of like the gel or the liquid that's found inside that cell that holds everything together. But within that cytoplasm, you can see the little dots, but you don't know what any of those little dots are. So we're going to do a lesson to kind of identify what those little dots are and go a little deeper to understand what those organelles do to help this animal cell thrive. Here's what a plant cell looks like, so very similar. This time you see a cell wall around the outside, giving it a little bit different structure, a little different shape on this cell versus the animal cell. And you'll see it's green in color. That green color is produced mainly by those chloroplasts right here, found inside all those plant cells. And you'll see a large vacuole, so this big clear spot, which is where all the liquid is held, found inside that plant cell. Okay, so but again, there's lots of other little organelles that are found inside each one of these plant cells that we can't see even using a microscope, so we need to go a little bit deeper. Okay, so one of the first resources I want you to use to help fill in this worksheet, so I'm going to go back to this worksheet, we are going to use a Nearpod to do that. So I want you to open up a separate screen on your computer and go to nearpod.com. Okay, when you get there, I'm going to go to it here with you. So let me see. Go to Nearpod here, and you're going to enter the code, which is FO. Let's go back here and see that code, FOZTA. Okay, FOZTA. Okay, and we're going to submit that code there on the left hand side, and you're going to put your name in and join that session. Okay, and you're going to see this cell organelles slide pop up. Okay, I'm hoping you saw that. So once you put the code in on Nearpod, you'll see that cell organelles pop up, and you're going to use the arrows that are on the right and left side of the screen here. I know you can't really see them here. Let me move my screen a little bit. Let me change the shape, or move that so you see there's a blue arrow there. You're going to use those to navigate through this. So this is written by one of the teachers, supported by Nearpod here, and so it's a really great Nearpod to help identify all those different organelles you're going to need. So you're going to navigate through this, and as you get through this lesson, again, you're going to see some of these these microscope images that are going to refer back to then the drawings of them to help you identify these and what their job is. Okay, so please use that Nearpod. Go back here. Please use that Nearpod to help you fill in your worksheet. Again, that worksheet, you are more than welcome to just write in on it using, you can print this off and you can write on it if you prefer, or you can type it in Word, just download it as the Word document, okay? Additionally, if you need some additional resources, there are 2 links here to YouTube. Eukaryopolis, which is about animal cells and how the animal cell is like a city and its job in the city. And then another one here on plant cells. Okay, so if you need an additional resource beyond the Nearpod to help you fill in your guided notes page, please go ahead and use those videos to help you do that. Okay? And finally, once you've filled in your guided notes, you're going to need to turn those in, but more importantly, before you turn those in, you're going to need to write a paper. So this is a creative writing assignment for you. And you are going to pretend that you are the boss, the nucleus of the plant cell factory, okay? And you have a new employee starting. That employee is the chloroplast, and you need to take the chloroplast on a tour of the cell factory. Okay, so I need you to, as you write your paper, introduce the chloroplast to the other organelles that are present and give them, introduce them using their name. So, hi, this is endoplasmic reticulum, and explain what the job of each of those organelles is. Okay, so you're going to tour through, making sure to discuss each organelle present in plant cells. Okay. Most importantly, explain how and why the organelles must work together. So after you have introduced each of the organelles, then kind of talk about the function of those organelles in their relationship to one another and how those relationships help that cell be functional. Okay, and then also make sure, as you're giving the job descriptions, that you do not forget to introduce chloroplast and give chloroplast his job description. Okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Canvas, our LMS that we use here at the district, to ask questions through inbox, or you can message me through Remind, however you need to. You've got a couple days to get this done, so please make sure that you use those resources, that Nearpod that is in a student paste setup, and it is recording the information. So if you come across questions, please make sure you put those in the Nearpod on the screens when it's asking for clarification, so that you can so that I can go back and review those and make sure I reach out to you with those answers before you need to write your paper and get that turned in. All right, good luck. Thanks.